She plays the character you love to hate. She's the queen of daytime drama. She's Susan Lucci.
I held you accountable for refusing to lie. I held you accountable for refusing to give up the best part of you. I'm so sorry.
Susan Lucci is Erica Kane, the queen of daytime TV. And for the last 21 years, this queen has had a few kings. At last count, most people have lost count of how many husbands she's had.
Now there's something you need to hear me say. You are a good mother. You are an excellent mother. There was never anyone to blame. There was no need to blame anyone.
Except myself.
I'm talking to Susan Lucci. Yay! I've been waiting a long time for this interview.
Well, thank you.
You've been doing this, you started with this show when it began, 21 years ago.
Yes. When I started playing Erica Kane, when the show began in 1970, she was a 15-year-old high school girl, and I just thought, this Erica Kane is a modern-day Scarlett O'Hara. I love this part. I didn't think anybody else would necessarily love her, but I did, and I really wanted to play her. The part was as good as my instincts told me, and even better, and just continued to get better and better. And I'm a lucky actress. I love this part. I get to play Erica with this company.
Well, they say being at the right place at the right time helps, but to stay in this long, you've obviously made the part yours. And
well, thank you. I really do love her. I love her to this day, and I look forward to seeing what they come up with that's new and wonderful, and they always top themselves.
What do you love the most about this character?
I think, especially playing a part for a long time, the fact that she's so unpredictable, and that although she was fit, you know, she's capable of doing or saying anything at any time. She's flirtatious, and she's fun, and she's determined, but she's vulnerable underneath it all. And on different days, I get to play all those things, and also both drama and comedy, romantic comedy, which I love.
You were in that chair all that time?
I savored every syllable, every nuance.
You pig! You contemptible, miserable, sneaky worm! You are spying on me!
No, spying?
Yes, you were!
I had every intention of making my presence known. The swivel mechanism of the chair got jammed. But I thought, what the heck? Why disturb the show? It was an award-winning performance.
I was not performing!
Erica!
Let me go!
I'm sincere. Oh. You were splendid.
Do you ever get fan mail of people saying, how can you do that? You're such a nice lady.
People have taken it seriously, yes. I have gotten fan mail. I got one letter from a lady in Georgia that was written on a brown garbage bag, because she said, Erica, you're a piece of trash. She wrote that to me, and people have come up and, you know, punched me. And mostly, though, I think audiences are much more sophisticated now than they used to be, especially because of talk shows.
Because of these shows, yeah.
And so now people are just much more excited, just excited.
Now, we're sitting in the wardrobe department, and I was told that almost all of this is for you.
Yes. Lucky, lucky me. Most of these clothes are for Erica Kane. She changes her clothes about 3 or 4 times a day. She was a model, and now she has her cosmetics company, and Erica is out there to get attention. I mean, that's what Erica's all about. She wants to get attention from the men that she cares about. What you have to do is you have to isolate your prey. You have to get her away from Dimitri, and that way you can pull out all the stops.
Isolate?
Yes. I mean, what you need is continuity, momentum. Nobody can be romantic and creative in 3-minute increments.
You've been married, what, 6 times on the show?
I think so. Erica Kane, Martin Brent Cudahy, Chandler, Roy, Montgomery.
Okay. A couple times to the same?
Yes, twice to the 2 different men.
Does this parallel your own life in any way?
Oh, yes, very much so.
You've been married once, right?
I've been married once, with great good luck to a man who, if Erica Kane had met Helmut Huber, there would be no story about Erica Kane on my children. She would have been very happy.
That good, huh?
That good. That great.
You have children?
2 children, yes, a boy and a girl.
How old?
An 11-year-old boy and a 16-year-old girl.
Okay, I've got some very important questions to ask you that I wrote down, okay? First of all, what's your biggest pig out?
I mean, I love pasta. I could eat pasta till it comes out of my ears. And so I guess pasta would be my real falling, and ice cream would be the next. Hot fudge sundaes.
Together?
Oh, preferably. I mean, if you're going to do it.
Okay, what's your pet peeve?
Racing the clock all the time. That's really it. It seems that No matter how early I get up or how late I go to bed, I can never get it all done. I'm always playing beat the clock.
Do you ever have any bad hair days? I'm asking for myself because I have them all the
What a
time.
great question, a bad hair day. Isn't it true? I mean,
Yeah.
I can get in the worst mood if my hair isn't right. Now, fortunately, when I come to all my children, we have Val who does my hair. They'll tell me. I mean, when
You're
I go
having
to,
a bad hair day.
they'll tell me if I'm having a bad hair day. The control room lets me know.
Who was the best kisser you've had to kiss? I want names.
You want names,
Yeah.
huh? The best kisser?
Mm-hmm.
I guess Walt Willie. I guess Jack. But I'm going to tell you, I have yet to meet a bad one, so I think it's a rough job,
Too
you know?
easy. You're too easy. Okay, if you could change one thing about your body, what would you change?
Oh, easy. I'd be taller.
Really? How-
Erica Kane is taller than I am.
No. How tall are you? How tall
I'm
are you?
5'2" on
Susan
a good
Lucci's
day.
5'2".
Susan Lucci is 5'2".
And how tall is Erica?
Eric is 5'8".
Thank you for that.
Yes.
Okay. How would Susan Lucci introduce Erica Kane?
Here's Erica Kane, the greatest character ever written for a woman on stage, screen, television, or in literature, anywhere. And I'm the lucky one who gets to play her. Here we both are. Jack.
Hi. I know it's late, but I wonder if I could come